So we're going to start out, we had a lot of questions this week about the banking regulations or the banking information that came out. What came out is called, I'm going to read it off the document, Department of the Treasury Financial Crimes Enforcement Division Guidance, issued February 14th, 2014. So what this guidance suggests is that banking will be opened up to the cannabis industry. Where before the federal government put such restrictions on the banks that they had to monitor each and every account very closely as if they were already operating under suspicious activity, and they weren't. Now with these new rules, they have a SAR, which is called a Suspicious Activity Report, which must be filed on all businesses if they find suspicious activity on their account, such as third parties coming in with large sums of money, smelling like cannabis for deposit that don't appear to have anything to do with your business, or third party people coming in and making withdrawals that don't normally make them on your account, large withdrawals, things like that. And those type of things have to be reported no matter what type of business you have. And so what they're saying now is they're going to classify cannabis under three classifications. Is a marijuana limited SAR, which means that they're doing business as normal, just like any business would do. And then they would have a suspicious activity report for a marijuana priority SAR. And that would be when they found suspicious activity, or if they thought there was suspicious activity, they could investigate that, and if it's found to be true and there is suspicious activity, then they could label you as marijuana terminated, which would be the final step that they would also do for any business, in which then they would close your account. The thought as far as banks go and which banks will be open to the cannabis industry is kind of up in the air. Some thoughts are that the larger corporate banks won't want to take it on for fear of legal action from states where it isn't legal, and that the smaller banks, such as state banks and local credit unions, may be the ones to first start doing it. These are all just suggestions and guidelines. Nothing's been enforced yet, and just because these were made on the 14th doesn't mean that the banks are going to accept anything yet. So it's all speculative, but it's an awesome step in the right direction, and we look forward to seeing the progress of it. Thanks for checking in. Have a great day. Stay pain-free.